This ain't good. Draft blew right past me, and it was like went right through me.
This was like a knock.
Yeah. We're all here, so the gang's all here.
Somebody down here?
Oh, there it is again.
Come out, wherever you are.
What is your teddy bear's name?
We need you to give us a clear sign. Interesting stuff going on.
Alright guys, back on the road again. We probably our biggest investigation that we've ever had as a team.
It is.
Fort Riley, Kansas. So there's 4 places that are on the agenda tonight, 2 buildings and, weather permitting, 2 outdoor locations. So I guess we'll start with the buildings.
Possibly 3 outdoor locations.
And yeah, possibly 3, absolutely. So the 2 buildings we're going to be covering tonight. Well, the first one will be the Triangle House, and it's not a very well-known building.
It's also known as Quarters 86, and it's said to be the dividing line between the cavalry and the artillery.
Yeah, there's been claims that cleaning ladies in the past will not go into the house.
Right.
They've been in there, something has happened.
It's scared them to the point where they will not come back.
Yeah. Not just once or twice, but many cleaning ladies.
So we're hoping that that we get some of that too.
Even to this day, horses will not go in front of the house. They will not ride in front. Even with riders on them, horses will not go in front of the house, and nobody knows why. So maybe we can try to answer those questions for them tonight.
There's also been claims going along with that of dogs will not enter. One of the families that lived there, the dog would not enter the house. So it kind of goes along with the horses.
Right.
The second place we're going to be at tonight, the second building we'll be at tonight, and probably the majority of the time, is going to be the infamous Custer House.
Probably the big one in there, guys. What you think is the teddy bear?
Teddy bear
Yeah.
in the children's room.
Yeah.
Many claims, many different claims. That it's fall off of a rocking horse. They'll be on the floor. They'll hear crying.
And there'll be tears in the teddy bear's eyes.
They'll find it on the floor with tears.
Yeah.
They'll place it back up on the rocking horse or some other location in the room. Again, they hear crying, come back up, and it's on the floor again.
One of the other rooms, it's been known that leaves an imprint of, looks like someone's been laying on the bed. They'll make the bed up and go back up the stairs again, check the room, and there the impression will be again in the bed.
Yeah.
So
If we do have the possibility of 3 outside locations.
I don't know if we'll get out there tonight. There's still snow on the ground. It's cold. It's 40 right now, but it's windy, and it's supposed to get down to the lower 20s and upper teens overnight tonight. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Fort Riley, home of the Big Red One. Steeped rich in American military history, Fort Riley covers over 100,000 acres and is home to nearly 20,000 of America's bravest men and women military personnel. Originally established in 1852 along the Oregon and Santa Fe trails as Camp Center due to its proximity to the geographical center of the United States, Fort Riley was built to protect settlers and travelers as they moved westward. However, in the summer of 1855, cholera struck Fort Riley, killing the commanding officer, Major E.A. Ogden. In all, 75 men, women, and children perished. This would not be the first and only time this military post would be ravaged by this disease. Cholera struck again in the summer of 1867. This happened a year after Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer's arrival to Fort Riley to organize the 7th Cavalry. Custer abandoned his troops in the field and returned to check on the safety of his wife. This led to his court-martial and suspension from the U.S. Army for 1 year. Post cemetery, simple white stones leave powerful messages. These markers note the mass graves of those who died in both cholera epidemics. Then, during the height of the First World War, Fort Riley was ravaged by the start of the 1918 flu pandemic. Nearly 50 Fort Riley soldiers died from this outbreak that eventually spread to Europe and rapidly infected a third of the world's population, 500 million people, killing between 20 and 40 million of them. Fort Riley has been the training center for all the major wars of the 20th century, even up through today's conflicts with Iraq and Afghanistan. Today, Fort Riley also serves as a U.S. Army staging area for transportation, supply, and service units. According to the legends, not all of the victims of these horrible diseases chose to rest in peace and have wandered the grounds of the post ever since, particularly the main post. One claim is that a child, the victim of one of the cholera outbreaks, haunts the now Custer House, otherwise known as Quarters 24, one of the oldest buildings on the post, built in 1855. In Quarters 24A, the museum side of the building, the ghost child is notorious for moving a teddy bear to various parts of the second floor: the baby carriage, the rocking horse, the bed, the fireplace mantel, pretty much wherever they want. Many other 150 years of paranormal claims come from the Custer House: phantom footsteps, moaning sounds, glasses of wine mysteriously consumed, and imprints of someone laying on one of the upstairs bedroom beds, and the vision of a 19th century soldier leaning up against a downstairs fireplace mantel are just some of the claims. Then there's the Triangle House, Quarters 86. While it currently sits empty, it does serve as two residences. Residents in both A and B sides of the building actually witnessed magazines being tossed around in the attic, reports of cleaning staff being denied access to certain levels by a phantom woman in old-fashioned clothing. Perhaps the most chilling claim of this house, however, is that horses, even to this day, refuse to ride by the house and have to regularly be rerouted to avoid being near this 110-year-old building. Fort Riley called us in to check out these claims, and claims in multiple other buildings on the post, far too many to do in one investigation. So, tonight will be one of what we hope will be several overnight investigations to try and get to the bottom of a list that is a century and a half long of paranormal activity at historic Fort Riley.
Kevin's going to go upstairs, do a little EMF sweep, is it? There's Wi-Fi or something.
George and Libby. Nothing.
No EMF upstairs anywhere.
Test. Check.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this night. Thank you for the team. We appreciate the opportunity for our team to be here tonight. We ask for your presence with us tonight, for your protection, to keep everybody safe. We ask this in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. We're going to try to spread out and do a K2 suite.
Hey, Neil and I are going upstairs to do a K2 suite.
Okay, I'll take the third floor.
Are you still getting some over there?
Probably because of this here. There's no electricity coming through there though.
Is it still going off in here? That's a yeah. I got a couple hits in the bathroom above the sink and the mirror, so I don't know if any of you guys try to replicate that. Yeah. Did he say?
He did.
That's weird. You're picking it up and he's not?
Yeah. And depending on what rod is lit, it detects where that static is coming from, and it moves and follows that static. So they measure two
Like it
different-
moves, the rods move?
Our rods light up.
Oh, they light up.
That's the rim pod. I'm gonna back up a little bit. And by backing up, it should slow down, if it's us. Is somebody here with us? Can you step away from it, please? Or would you rather get closer? That's closer. That gets back like that. It's like a wheel of Ford car on the Price is Right. Big wheel. That's what it sounds like. Can you get even closer to it? But it's not strong enough to light off any.
No, it's what gets me is there's no really light. I mean, I see a little flicker here and there.
You usually get really bright?
Yeah, so that time, yeah, it says it's barely breaking that barrier.
You want me to reset it?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know, Kevin. I don't think so. Let's sit
For a
there.
little bit.
Nothing was happening.
Can you light up the device right next to it? Now the lights are starting to light up.
Okay, hey, either get closer or back away.
Can you please step away? I'm gonna throw out a K2 out there right in noise one.
Whoa,
Is that okay if I come out here?
it's getting louder.
Okay, I'm gonna come out here.
spend a lot of time here.
Do you recognize some ladies here? If you recognize them, step away.
We had Easter here.
We've never had that one go off like this before, ever.
No, and continuously, that's the...
No, because it technically resets itself.
That one just lit up again. This one lit up.
Oh, your K2, the one you just put out
No,
there?
the Peggy one has gone off twice.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it's gone off twice.
Okay.
How long was it before after you turned it on, you sit there?
10 minutes.
Okay, we really need you to step back away, please.
Is it okay that we are here? If it's okay, or if it's not okay, can you step away?
Diana misses you.
Do you remember the name Diana? Oh, let's sped up a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Do you miss Diana?
Would you like some new residents to move in?
Did you guys hear something? Like a moan?
Yep, I did.
Yeah, it sounded like a
I
moan.
actually did hear something, Steve.
From what direction?
I'm assuming that way.
Back here.
Okay.
I did hear, yes, I did.
Okay. Can you, if you just moan, can you do that again, please?
What was that?
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard it too. It almost
I
like
heard
your
that
stomach.
was
Did you get your stomach?
I heard
Your stomach.
Was that somebody's stomach?
it. Wasn't mine.
It almost, it sounded like a, yes,
Yeah.
it sounded like a female.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did
Okay, so everybody heard it?
I heard
Yeah, I think it
it.
was the stomach.
It wasn't mine.
It wasn't
I
mine.
mean, it wasn't mine.
It wasn't mine.
Okay, well, I thought it sounded like
Neil?
No, I thought it was over here. It
Yeah.
definitely came from over
Okay,
here.
Oh,
I'm gonna go down in the hall and listen.
Can you make another noise for us, please?
Is there somebody in the hallway here? We heard a voice a little bit ago. Can you do it again, please?
Can you tell us why horses refuse to walk in front of this house?
What is it about this house that keeps you here? Do you feel that you have to protect it? Or maybe it's not the house, maybe it's the ground that the house is on.
I heard that. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds just like. That was just a girl or child looking at or something.
For the third time, we heard another disembodied voice. This time it was louder and clearer, as if someone was trying to get our attention.
I heard that.
So Yasmin, because you moved over there, I think you heard it from this way.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And we want you to know that nobody is here to tell you to leave, to tell you to get out, to tell you to stop doing what you're doing. We're just simply here to find out maybe who you are, why you're here. We're not here to ask you to leave. We're not here to tell you to leave, and we mean no harm to you.
And we come in deep respect for you and for the property and anyone that still may reside in this building. Can you tell us your name, please?
So if you're walking them, just be careful.
Can you light up the devices here in the middle of the floor? They are not going to hurt you at all. You don't even have to touch them.
This ain't good.
What?
I was at the staircase. Draft blew right past me, probably 20 degrees below, colder than it was. I mean, it was like went right through me. I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just.
You alright?
Yeah, it was energy.
Okay.
It definitely was.
On the stairwell back there?
Yeah.
Stairwell?
I was in the stairwell.
Who was it?
It just went through me.
Who was it that just went through and introduced himself to Kevin?
It's okay, you can do it again.
He didn't feel threatened. He just felt you go through him and by him. Can you do that to me?
It felt like a breeze. Okay, just heard footsteps.
Directly above you, Kevin, on the staircase.
I didn't hear him. Neil, did you hear them by chance?
I did not.
So there's lots of ways for you to let us know that you're here with us. We have equipment in this room. And like Steve said, you can get close to. You don't have to touch it. We also have the same type of equipment in the other rooms. None of them will hurt you.
We're just examining the back door. There is a little bit of air coming through it.
Okay.
Is there? Okay. Good call.
Enough, Kevin, that might have been it.
That might have.
Okay.
Kevin, do you have your SB11 with you?
Yes. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
the white noise one?
Yes.
You should tell
So-
her out, yeah.
So what Kevin has is
Is that about Diana's mother-in-law?
Yes, she's arguing like
Oh.
that because of Diana's mother-in-law. Because Diana would always say that her mother-in-law and she didn't get along, and that the ghost pushed her mother-in-law down the stairs so she couldn't make it to her husband's change of command because they were arguing, and then it lit up because I was telling her about it.
hang on, Kevin, we got.
I had just walked by, but like Steve said earlier, that's a proximity thing, so that should have lit up on this side that I walked by.
Is it
And it's-
because of Diana's mother-in-law? Do you not like her either?
Because she got hurt, didn't she?
She did get hurt, she broke her leg.
Yeah.
In this building?
Yes.
Yeah,
When they first got here.
and she's mean to Diana, so.
Were you protecting Diana? Diana loved it here. She misses this house. Do you remember Laura and I coming here? Do you remember when we spent Easter here?
So this is Kevin for Old School Paranormal.
I'm Steve.
I'm Scott. Neil.
Maggie, Laura,
Yasmin.
And we have a way for you to communicate with us. Again, it's just like any other thing we have out here. It won't hurt you, but maybe we can communicate. Is it okay that we are here?
are you sad that the house is empty right now?
I heard.
Yeah, I heard.
You guys hear that?
I didn't know. It was. It felt like either a female or a kid or.
Yeah,
I thought I heard it. No.
I heard something.
I couldn't tell what it was.
What was that? That was her voice, but I couldn't make out what it said. I almost thought it said Mike, but that doesn't.
Were you in the 1st Infantry Division?
returning to this SB11 session, two of the voices, when the two of the sounds that I heard, it sounded like a male, or a child or a female.
Yeah.
Now go back.
Yeah.
It makes her
The
ask.
stomach gurgle, that one, and then two here have all sounded.
So is Steve right when he said child? Because that's when that lit up. Are you a child?
Because if it is a child, what I'm wondering is, Scott, Kevin, Neil, if we should leave the room, leave the three ladies here. Children are going to be more, they're
We can just
more,
cut the hallway.
yeah, we'll
Let's get a couple hours.
we'll be up on the top level, so just scream.
Oh, they like that. They said leave.
Do you want us to leave?
Can you light up the device, go around until you get to the ladies, please? Because children, I think, naturally are more comfortable with, the female or mother kind of a figure.
That picks up pace, didn't it?
Thank you for moving her up.
That's all you asked him to do.
Yeah, I did.
To the women and stuff.
Thank you.
What's up, Kevin?
Might have been just you shuffling. I thought I heard footsteps, but.
I heard something.
I heard more like a boom.
Like a thought,
Okay.
Yeah, not like a.
Is there any?
Is there any
training?
fire ranges tonight? I don't think so. Yeah, it's Veterans Day. How do you like that? Do you like the artillery shells?
Were you here for the artillery school or the cavalry school?
Yeah.
Do you like me because I'm artillery wife?
Hey,
The sound of freedom?
hey, we're signal and we're a lot quieter than those artillery folks.
Maybe go in a little deeper. Maybe it'll be warmer over here. Did you guys leave the light on upstairs?
Huh?
Did you guys leave a light on upstairs next to level
No, I thought we
up?
shut them all off.
It's on.
Sure?
No. It's definitely on.
It's on.
It's on.
There's one on, yeah. I thought we shut them all off, though.
Neil, weren't you the last one up there?
Yeah.
With the lights off?
I'm telling you, the second floor, the light that always goes on when I see it.
All right, let's go.
From my house. You can always see it.
You can
Yes.
see it from your house.
Okay, that's weird.
No.
Nothing like that.
It's this bedroom.
The only ghost in here is ghost of
This
fabulous
is
clothing.
Ghost of Diana, Ghost of Contour's Past. Which room is this one?
This is Diana's room.
No, I know, from outside though, how does it? Is remember
Oh,
the
it's-
picture I took?
Not saying it's paranormal, but I mean, we went lights out.
Do you miss people being inside this house, living here?
Do you turn lights on in the house sometimes?
That's okay if you do. Being just a little mischievous. I do. Yes.
Sound like music.
Yes.
Like
Like,
circusy music,
820 tag.
right?
I
Like ice
two
cream
or three
trucky,
notes.
circusy?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Kind of out of season for ice cream trucks
Where do you
around
think it's
here.
coming from, Scott? Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it.
Where do you guys think it was
Was
coming
it just
from?
me?
No,
No,
Steve thought he
I heard
Okay,
it.
good.
Where did you think it was coming from, Steve?
That was-
That, yeah, like,
Sam?
definitely that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is somebody playing tricks with us tonight?
Neil, is this your camera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on the... I don't know. Just on the landing, not straight down, but up the stairs. Looks like something's just off to the side.
Okay.
Were you playing music?
Could it have been like a jewelry box type
Yeah,
music?
something. It was like something.
Do you remember when Maggie and I would come here to borrow Diana's dresses?
In her shoes.
Sounds to me like you guys really miss her.
We do.
Guys, there's something.
Like what?
Go check it out, dude.
You want me to come with
Do you want me to bring the camera?
I got a camera here.
Oh.
Wait. Oh my God. So I hear footsteps.
Oh,
Scott's behind me.
I got hot again. Now I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot here, yeah.
Really?
It was so cold. Are you? I was hot in the basement, then I got cold,
You're cold.
and now
I
I'm hot
swear I
again.
see things moving.
Can you see my heat?
Back and forth.
No, this isn't.
Oh.
Just about to break that light.
Neil, did you bring your thermal?
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know if it's light from outside or
That's definitely, now see, that's definitely from the street.
vehicle, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, that's a vehicle. But that. Somebody down there?
Let's go to the attic.
I agree.
Maybe we can spread out a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I might put that in here though too, Kevin. Thanks. Yep.
So, is there anybody here with us tonight?
Anybody wish that we would have brought some magazines?
It works.
So who might be in here with us?
That's not a banging.
A what?
I would have said that was armor if I didn't think that anyone was in the field right now.
There's like three.
Yes. That's what it sounded like in my bedroom.
That's what it sounded like in my room too. But they say that there's a ghost that does that.
We know there's been a bunch of activity up on this floor. How about you introduce yourselves to us? Don't be scared. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to ask you to leave or to tell you to leave. You recognize this bugle call? So is this not the right time of the day for that?
If there was somebody that made that knocking noise earlier, can you do that again, or does it sound like running? That's a good idea, doing it on the staircase here, since I
Yep.
don't know what's happening there. Well, that's where I kind of felt that breeze.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's going on? You hear something?
Yeah. Could have sworn I heard that
Rim?
rim down here.
I'm wondering if we should go back down to the basement.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought earlier I heard it all.
Can you light that up again, please? Please do that again. There's somebody walking. Is there somebody up there?
No. Nobody's walking.
No, walking from down here. I crap you not. I'm serious.
You have a camera?
Yes. Because that's why I looked upside down. Somebody down here?
Oh, there it is again.
Yes. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little freaked out because I'm hearing crap down here. I'm thinking, oh, well, okay, the logical explanation is that the furnace.
It's off. Oh, so that was the refrigerator earlier.
Yeah, that was the refrigerator. You heard it too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's
the
still on.
refrigerator. That was the refrigerator.
The basement's where it's happened tonight.
It is.
It's one of the basement on the other side. Yeah.
Hello, we're back. Could have sworn I heard that room pod down here in this room. Kevin, did you just have a rib or something go up?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Already over here.
You heard a growl?
Yes, and I thought it was him, maybe
Just
being
growling.
like right here making a noise, but he's all the way back there.
You heard a growl in here?
Yes, like
Nice.
weird.
I love growls.
Okay. Something about this room.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Hey guys.
Taking photos down here.
And Yasmin heard a growl in here. Okay. So that's why we're back down here. Is that okay? We're back?
Show us your presents.
So Yasmin heard growling? I'm not sure where she is. But
She's
I
over
was standing right where you were standing.
Can you growl in mine here? Who was it that growled earlier?
Are you the reason why the horses don't like going by the house?
If you want us to leave, just light up. Okay. Okay.
Get out, Scott.
You want me to leave? Point to me, bring it all the way around to me if you want me to leave.
And then stop.
Okay, stop. No? Well, that's pretty close. I'll step out.
Do you like the girls?
If you'd like all 7 of us to leave this residence, we need you to give us a clear sign. Kevin, sorry,
The red ball went off by the back.
on the top of the stairs.
That was the stair one?
Yes.
I think that would be a clear sign.
Sorry.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Hey.
I think Kevin just peed his pants. Poor Kevin.
Sorry. I was not expecting that.
Wow. That was loud.
So who's up on the stairs?
Yeah, that's where it came from. Because Kevin was right here, and your
I was
basement
right
is
here,
right
facing that way, and he
Yeah.
it was behind me. That's why it startled me.
Whoops. Okay.
Immensely aware that the only way out was to go
To go through where that light
I was like, don't run towards us. This is the dead.
I jumped off the floor pretty quick though. I was like, yep, I'm up.
I think, was that the refrigerator
Turn
turning
it
off?
off. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I heard a knock though.
Yeah.
But it
I
could
think
be
it
like a
knocks.
thump if it like, yeah.
It is quiet now.
Yeah.
Do you need to go empty your shorts?
No. It wasn't like that. It was just like,
It wasn't like that. Listen to me. It was fun.
Play back.
it was like, I was
Hey, you do
facing.
not have to justify yourself. You are totally fine.
I think you ran through a door you really didn't need to run through. I was standing right by the door like,
And that was loud. I mean, you just asked it.
Out of the blue,
I mean,
too.
yeah.
No, it was when he said,
And
do you want us to
do you
leave?
want us to leave? And I went, yeah, we're like, oh,
It was
okay.
right behind me because I was like facing that way. It's like,
Yeah, no, that would make me.
Yeah, no, man, you got off the
Yeah.
I got off the floor. I was like, are we ready to get out of
These
here?
guys
It said
don't-
yes.
These guys will tell you I have the most reaction out of anything going
I was
on.
like, it said yes.
needs a
Let's
big
go. And out. And peace out.
All right.
interesting stuff going on in the basement of the B side. Had some intelligible conversation. Most notably when you said if you wanted to leave, light up a device, and it lit up. It sounded off the device on the stairs that had not sounded off all night. So that was a pretty good indication to us that whoever was there wanted us out. So we're now on apartment or A side. Hope it's good over here too.
So we have a person who comes.
The old.
Oh, yeah.
It's live wiring because K2 lit up.
That's cool.
We didn't spend as much time.
Wait, did you hear? What? I swear to you, I just heard like a baby.
Yeah, I heard that sound too, but I couldn't
Yeah.
hear.
That's cool.
We didn't spend as much time.
Wait, did you hear?
I thought it was like a creaking floorboard, but I wasn't sure. But I did hear what you're
You
talking
heard
about.
it?
I just heard something.
Yeah.
I just heard something else. Like a cat sound.
It was like a knock.
Yeah.
And then
We're all here, so the gang's all here. So.
it was a muffled.
Yeah. Is there anybody down here that would like to communicate with us?
Are you a little boy? Or a child?
Were you the face in the window that we saw during the ghost tours? We're here to be nice, we're just curious.
Maybe we should do a spirit box over here too.
Let's do it. While Steve, Kevin, and the ladies from Fort Riley were downstairs in the basement, Scott and Neil were upstairs in the attic.
Did you hear that, Neil?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That was more of a thud than a creak.
Yeah, it was. Someone trying to scare me? I'm not scared. Is that you, Scott?
Nope.
Who knocked?
If you want me to leave you alone up here, you gotta let me know. Okay? Gotta let me know.
Need you to knock on the floor or the wall again, whatever it was you knocked on earlier.
Does somebody here have a small child? Does somebody here have a baby? That was what Laura thought she had heard. Like a baby crying. Does somebody have a baby? Scott coming down the stairs. If anybody's down here with us, can you use the white noise to tell us your name, please?
Did you go to the artillery school?
What's that? They're not using that.
We're getting more out of the other.
Oh, you had a K2 go out?
Steve,
Yeah.
you want to come here?
What's up, dude? Where you at?
Right here.
Oh,
Where got the K2 head?
okay.
Tell me.
What's wrong?
The energy.
You alright?
Without impression. Right here. You want to know?
What'd she say?
See if
Like right here?
Yeah, I don't know if you. All right, it's going away. It went away. All right, yeah, nice roll up there.
Did you scare people during the ghost?
Because I almost blacked out.
What?
I'm not kidding you. It was like something completely took just upset.
Okay.
This lady is back there now. Are you following me? Oh man, I'm up in the attic of the A side of the triangle house. I just keep getting lit up, chills. Scott and I have been hearing a lot of odd noises, creaks, bangs, and tapping noises. So Scott went downstairs, but I decided to come up to the attic by myself. And just very intense feelings up here. Mechanic, I mean, just getting lit up, I guess you could say. Freezing cold. It's hot up here, pretty warm. I keep getting extreme chills. First time I experienced it was standing right here outside the bathroom here. It's getting warmer again now. There's another big bang in there just now. I'm gonna hang out up here for just a little bit longer and see what happens. I know there's someone here. We kept hearing noises and bangs and, you know, tapping sounds and stuff. So Scott went down, so I came up here by myself, and I got lit up several times.
I think this is where the National Geographic magazines were tipped over or thrown about. Is this also where the lady was standing on the second landing that wouldn't let somebody through?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the cleaning lady. That's one of them that quit.
Okay. Who was it that made a mess of the National Geographic magazines? That's not me. I wasn't.
It wasn't me.
Holy crap. Okay, so that was you. Can you tell us your name?
Did you like looking at the magazines? Or did you just like making a mess? Were you just trying to let people know that your presence was here? You were here? You like it better when people are living here?
In fact, if you're a child, you might think they were kind of fun.
Did you follow us from the basement?
Did you?
Yeah, I think it was gust of wind. I heard that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I heard, that's exactly what I heard. But is there? I was just outside a few minutes ago.
Was there no wind?
Did some outside shots. I don't think there was any wind.
Okay, yeah, there's not any wind.
Tag 1046. Oh! That
Well,
was
Steve just walked by, I
Okay.
think, a little bit. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's no wind. But it sounded to me like I heard that.
Anybody else
I
hear
heard
a
it.
ooh?
I didn't hear it.
Ooh.
I heard it.
Okay.
I'm almost thinking we, before we leave, go downstairs one more time.
I think that it was noisy when I was in the room.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, you just wanted Maggie to leave?
Oh, poor Maggie. Super offensive.
What was that?
What was that?
It sounded like a
Something's went off.
Did you hear that, Neil?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make that sound again?
What was that?
That's Scott moving.
No, before that.
Oh.
There's a dunk.
Yeah. Like a knock almost.
But that might have been me stepping down though. Kind of like that.
No, that sounds too close. Is someone moving?
Yeah, I heard it again too.
Yeah, twice.
What are you hearing?
I heard it.
Dunk.
Something like that, but it
Yeah,
wasn't.
far away.
Yeah, it was not close here yet.
Try as we might to debunk the knocking sounds we were hearing, we were not able to rule out paranormal activity in the Triangle House.
Can you make that thumping noise again, please? Louder.
motion light went off because of us. I don't see anything so far.
Is that teddy bear's belly supposed to be glowing?
Yes.
Okay.
It's saying it's on.
Move. Get back. Sorry. I went away. There's something up on the dresser.
Yeah, as soon as you walked in front of it, it went away.
Sorry, I ruined
That's
the
okay.
morning.
Are there any children up here with us this evening?
We would like to talk to the little boy who has the teddy bear. Is that little boy with us tonight? Several ways that you can let us know. Can you make your horse rock?
Would you be upset if I took the teddy bear off the mantle and put it on the rocking horse?
You can put that up on the mantle if you want that.
That was me.
Nope.
Okay.
Periscope's starting to line up there on the fireplace where the teddy
That's
bear
that
was.
same one,
Might have been, it may have been from.
but it's flickering like it was before.
Oh, yeah.
Can you move or knock over some of those army men on the floor? Can you rearrange the blocks?
So being a little boy, you probably like to play games, right? You like to play hide and go seek?
Did you live here with your mom and dad? Were they in the room next door?
What is your teddy bear's name?
Without the slightest delay, we got an immediate response to our question. Milton.
What is your teddy bear's name?
This is one of the clearest Class A EVPs we ever captured. In fact, it's almost hard to believe nobody heard the voice because it's so clear. Nobody in the room that night uttered a word after we asked what the teddy bear's name was. In fact, we were so shocked to hear this, we contacted Maggie at the Historical and Archaeological Society of Fort Riley to ask if the teddy bear had a name. After checking with Laura and Yasmin, nobody was aware that the teddy bear had a name. It's completely possible that a child who perished in the horrible cholera epidemic 150 years ago revealed the name of their beloved teddy bear from the grave. The very same teddy bear that has been reported countless times for over a century by museum staff, moving on its own.
We're not here to hurt you or scare you or tell you to leave. Would you be more comfortable with just ladies in the room?
Steve,
Yeah.
can you come over?
Yeah. What do you got, man? In the chair?
Or next to the chair. It's like more next to the chair, in my opinion. It just happened.
It went. Just a little tiny stick figure right in front of the chair. Can you do that again? Can you stand in front of the chair for us, please? There.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Is it there again?
Yeah. Don't know what it is. It could be trying to make it from the chair. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it on
the
there.
doll. It could be the doll? No, because the doll didn't do it before, right?
It's not the dog.
Is there anything in the rocking chair now?
There's something in
The doll's there.
The doll.
The doll's there.
I do have an EMF detector on there
Do you want
too.
me to take the doll out?
As a group, we are torn on exactly what we're looking at. The stick figure appears to be that of a small child standing next to the rocking chair, a mere 2 feet from the teddy bear sitting on the rocking horse. We're not 100% convinced what we are witnessing is paranormal, but it is certainly unusual. And with time moving on late into the night, we change our focus to the other areas upstairs at the 165-year-old Custer House.
Okay. So who? You feel something?
Yeah, it's cold, like,
It's cold?
yeah.
Like my
I was-
thighs got cold.
I thought like something was like,
Yeah. Around my thighs cold.
and I had something tick, like, something tickled here. on my
Okay.
head.
That's exactly where I
Yeah.
saw it in the other one.
Like,
Right in
right
my
here.
heart. Really crawling my heart. Is it the chamber pot?
You still feel it?
No, not anymore.
So who comes in here and makes a mess of the bed? Little boy, is that you? You come in here, maybe you hopped in bed with your parents sometimes? Maybe when you weren't feeling very well?
It was time to bring out the SB11 spirit box to see if we could communicate with anyone upstairs in the Custer House.
How many of us are in this room?
Oh,
I heard
it's
five. I heard 5.
So did
Holy
I.
crap. Wow. Can you show us how you play with the rocking horse?
It sounded like Kevin.
That's what I thought.
It sounded like Kevin to me too.
Okay. Do you mind if I lay down on your bed? I'm awfully tired. Who was running up and down the stairs that the babysitter next door heard? Her over there heard people running up and down the stairs.
Can you give us any kind of sign that there is somebody with us?
There's your sign, the periscope. Wow.
You know what's interesting about that? It's right there where the teddy bear was. So it makes you.
Yeah.
Is there energy from the teddy bear, or is there energy from something trying to grab where they think the teddy bear is? That's what's going on in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time believing this actually happens, so I want you to prove me wrong. You may not want to do it right here, right now, but when we go downstairs, I want to see the teddy bear back up on the mantle, okay? But if it's a little boy and or a little girl, a lot of people would be very happy if you would move the teddy bear back up on the mantle or somewhere else in this room. Show us which one was your favorite toy. Can you show us? That is a pretty cool chair. Yeah, the antlers.
Notice the orbs flying around the room and one that appears to fly past Scott standing in the doorway. Old School Paranormal is not a big proponent of spirit orbs. It is a bitter cold mid-November evening, so there are no bugs flying around. However, the heating unit was on the entire night, and having carefully studied the rooms prior to and during the investigation, we know there are small air vents in the ceiling throughout the second floor. These are nothing more than dust orbs, invisible to the naked eye in the dark, but very visible to our night vision cameras.
This whole area.
Is that a K2?
Yeah. This whole area is full of EMF.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, from like here.
All of our EMF meters showed a solid and consistent 7 to 8 milligauss. The EPA recommends that you limit your exposure to no more than 2.5 milligauss. EMF can come from a wide variety of sources, such as appliances, cell phones, and computers, and constant exposure to high EMFs can cause anxiety, hallucinations, headaches, fatigue, and more.
But it's just this.
It's like a square.
Area. Well, but it's only about 5 feet off the floor. Once you go 5 feet.
Go higher, yeah. Oh, no, oh, jeez. Look at them.
Oh, I'm down. It's up to 4 now.
Oh, wow.
Because you
That's
got
what I'm saying, it's right
side of the
underneath
fence.
whatever it is.
We're on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side of the fence, so you can't go back.
I don't understand.
It is like, wait, this is like a
The
wall.
basement doesn't go this way.
I was gonna say, there's probably nothing underneath this part, is there?
No.
It's all in the front room.
No, it doesn't. It goes to.
So it's like we're in the square.
It goes from about where you're at to about halfway through this door here, and then across, and then about where the barrier is there. And it just kind of follows that. But this whole inside of here.
Sources of that, like that, haven't had that much EMF. Yeah, I mean, that takes a lot.
You think that is all running underneath there?
Well, he said that it looks like there is a conduit that runs underneath there, but
But it stops. Yeah, but this far, where it's.
all I'm saying, we're on a military base, they're telling me. Honestly.
You know what, though? Now that door is open.
It could be just a shielding ain't very good because old wiring, possibly.
It's all been updated, Kevin, so.
That's center. And the other side didn't do that at all.
Are there any generals or lieutenants in here with us? Like I said earlier, this room has had to have had a lot of parties and influential people be entertained in here. Gather around a piano, singing,
Dancing, just being with friends and family.
Are you familiar with the little boy upstairs that has the teddy bear? Custer? You here? Yeah. You may not have lived here, but my guess is you probably were within these walls quite often.
General Custer, if you're here, is it true that once you and Libby got married, you never drank again?
Or you just didn't let her see you drink?
Other than the unusually high levels of EMF on the main floor, there were no other unusual events that happened in the A side of the Custer House, unfortunately, despite the large amount of claims that come from this home for over 1.5 centuries. It was nearly 2:30 in the morning, and we had the B side of the Custer House to investigate, the side the Historical and Archaeological Society of Fort Riley uses.
Who was it that scared the babysitters?
Oh, we got a little activity over here.
Oh, we haven't heard that for a while.
Look.
Can you light that up again, please? Is there somebody else in here with us? If so, we appreciate knowing your name.
Casper loves our ghost. You're safe with us. This is a safe ghost space.
So it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you're supposed to be more active.
Our time here is getting less and less.
Did you used to watch soldiers out of the cavalry parade field from these windows up here? Had a pretty good vantage point.
Did anybody else notice like a big thump?
Just like now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not.
I didn't either.
If you didn't put down your stick over there or anything like that.
Huh.
Okay.
No, I mean, it was a deep.
Yeah, it was deep. 324 target.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a.
Okay, so you felt it too.
Oh, I felt it.
Yes.
And we're on
I heard it too.
But it was a kind of a.
Oh no, it's deeper.
No,
than that.
yeah, but it like shook the room. Can you do that again?
You're trying to communicate, aren't you?
Oh, is that you over there, Steve?
No, sir.
What? It wasn't?
No.
You heard the
Yeah, well, yeah.
So is somebody here that used to maybe live here?
Oh.
Wow, did you see that?
Yeah.
Is there anyone with us up here this evening? This morning?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoever just said yes,
What is your name? How many of us are in this room? You can tell us that. No. No. Did you hear that? No. Okay.
Do you know Laura and I?
Was that a female? Yeah, I thought so.
Is there a female here?
Yes.
It was nothing short of an honor to be asked by Fort Riley to investigate years of paranormal activity on their historic main post. To walk where thousands of the nation's bravest men and women have walked cannot be put into words. Paranormal activity is a fickle thing. As in the Custer House, with the exception of the ghostly child voice, paranormal activity can carry a bad case of stage fright, flat out refusing to perform for the public, opting instead to reveal its true nature in its own time, whether people of this world are there or not. Then there are times that paranormal activity is so active that it's literally screaming for attention, like at the Triangle House. Since the filming of our investigation in November of 2018, many former residents have come forward with multiple claims of activity. It seems those claims matched up with what our team experienced that night. Multiple voices, knocks, noises, and warnings to leave. Our hope is that future subsequent investigations will help us yield more answers than questions. Until then, whoever still lingers at Fort Riley, and for whatever reason, will remain a mystery, as it has for the past 150 years.